Hello, Sean Buffington here, or The Buffer as a lot of people online or high school know me. Just going to try a video blog to kind of track my progress in this competition. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this in terms of a video blog to follow my progress. Generally I'll do things like write a journal. So this is new to me, so hopefully I'll be able to keep your interest. To start with, I got this email about this competition for the Blue Star supplement line only a few days ago, to be honest, which actually I personally really liked, because I know that there are people out there who know sort of all the ins and outs for body transformation. I'm not really one of those. All I really did was take a break from the training. So I wound up being a little more relaxed, and I would say I was also retaining some water. And I say that because I know that I was just feeling extremely thirsty all the time, so which probably had to do with my diet. It's really my, I want to say, second body transformation competition. About 2 years ago, I wanted to get back into shape, so I signed up for Body for Life again, which by now is kind of out of date. Not a lot of people do it. I really just signed up for it as a way to kind of keep me motivated and keep me on track, as so I had something to look forward to. I thought my results were pretty good. Here's sort of the before and after. Before over here, of course, and after here. I lost about 50 some odd pounds. It was a good practice, but I wound up not placing. So that's sort of where the bar is for me. I'm going to have to improve upon this if I want to do any better than that. So at least I know baseline kind of what I'm capable of, and know that that's not good enough. I have to do better. So I guess first I'll talk a little bit about some of my resources I'm going to be using in this, and hopefully that'll kind of take you through my process a little bit. So one of my main resources is books. Now, traditionally I haven't been much of a reader, but I've been getting into it more lately. Slow learner, I guess. So as far as that goes, I've got this is a pretty new purchase for me. It's called Periodization. It's kind of a textbook on that covers a lot about, you know, physiology, and it includes some dietary things. As you can see, I've been taking notes, and this here is my some of my mad scientist calculations of how much intra-carbs I need. I've got some spiritual reading, 7 Rules of Achievement by Tom Terwilliger. One thing I like about this book is when you buy it, you also get an audio file that you can download, which has a good visualization program with it. So I use that as part of my daily meditation process. Another book that, well, at least not yet, you can't buy is actually something I put together myself. This, I bought a training log a while back. It was a little bit pricey, so I decided I could do better myself, so I actually made myself this little log that's kind of the perfect size. You know, you don't want to be carrying around a binder or whatever, and it lets me track my my workout for the day. It lets me track my food for the day, how many calories I'm targeting, as opposed to what I do, so I can tweak that, so I can sort of work with everything. I can make adjustments weekly as I need. So that's another one of my important resources I'm going to be using through this. The blueprint. Speaking of big binders, this is my printed off version of Rob Regish's book. I'm starting off the program doing a detox, and this gives a good explanation of how to do that and why to do that. Also, a little bit of stupid reading, Carl Pilkington. And I've been doing a little bit more intellectual reading, but I haven't got those with me now because I'm not so smart. Supplements. Like pretty much every other fitness enthusiast, I've got way too many of them. I'll just show you a couple I got here. This is my pharmacy, I call it. And then I have my more regular ones that I keep up in the kitchen for sort of everyday use. The ones I really want to draw your attention to are these right over here, my Blue Star supplements. I'm starting off with some glutamine and carnitine. I was using kind of cheaper brands of both of these, and so I was it was actually the timing for the competition was good because that way I got to order some new supplements as well as try out some actually good quality ones. So like I mentioned, I'm starting off right now with a detox, which for me essentially means I'm not eating a lot of food. I'm taking in a lot of fiber, vegetables, a lot of that boring stuff. But I have to say, honestly, it might seem like a crazy way to kind of start the competition off, but I actually think it's kind of leapt me forward from where I would be had I not been doing it, simply by my results so far. Since I started officially the program, which was a couple days ago, I've already dropped 5 pounds. Now, like I said, I was retaining water, I think, so like we're not talking 5 pounds of fat loss, but we're talking a good way to kind of get the body primed for building up some muscle in the next couple weeks, as well as cleaning out my system and making it optimal for the coming weeks.